Hello and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Harmony and this is going to be the last vlog before the fall content starts. Hello, so excited. I really don't even know what I have in store, but I just love fall and I want to do all the fall vibes. So I just decided to turn the camera and we're gonna get this show on the road. We're planning to go to a social in about an hour. I don't really feel like putting on makeup, but I do want to do my skincare and I have been loving, girl, I've been loving these new products that I bought. And we're gonna do this hair too. Baby, as you can see, honey, yeah, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. First things first is, I'm excited. I don't know why. Ooh. While I'm doing my skincare, I also want to just yap a little bit. Like random things that has been going through my head. I haven't really been vlogging much, so I feel like I have a lot to say. Let's wet the hair because I feel like the hair looks a little insane. I already started the vlog looking crazy, but let's not continue the vlog looking crazy. You know what I mean, jelly beans? I'm just gonna do a little 1-2, 1-2 with my hair. I feel like I'm getting sick. Let's start off with that. Why? Because my fiance. Well, really, to be honest, I was sick first. Boy, I'm telling him I was sick first. Not too much. I was sick first. Then he got sick. And now I think I'm getting sick. And I do not want to get sick. I hate being sick. I can't be sick. I got too much stuff to do. I got way too much stuff to do. And what's so funny is that I was telling him how I could tell that I'm growing up because back in my days, honey, when I did not mind being sick, not actually the sickness part, but just the fact of I didn't have to go to work. I could call off, you know, like stuff like that. Now, obviously, I hate being sick because being sick is absolutely terrible. But honey, anything to get off that job. Anything for a little break. But I'm growing up because now I'm like, I genuinely cannot get sick. I have too much work to do. I cannot be just in bed, in pain, sad, not myself, low on energy for some days. Like, I don't got the time to do that in my personal life and at work. So it's like, So I've been trying hard not to get sick, which has been a little tough. I go to eye. Anyways, okay, boom. So we wet the hair. It made a difference already, and all I did was just wet it. Fall has not officially started yet, but I did already go fall shopping. The house is decorated for fall. I'm not gonna buy anything else just because I'm not trying to spend any more money on fall decorations. I have so many things coming up. So many things coming up. So I had to be mindful. I got a few things. And it did make me happy. It did spruce up my mood. So I'm happy about that. Right now I'm just washing my hands before I do my skincare. I'm gonna start off by putting on these like little wristbands. Not wristbands, but you know the little skincare wrist cuffs, whatever they call them. I need to put these in a wash. But anyways, I'm gonna put this on first because I hate when water drags down my arms. And this really does work. All right. Okay, so I wet my face first. This right here, y'all. Youth to the People, the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser by Youth to the People. This bad boy, T. Love her down, okay? And I've seen a lot of people use it, but you know, I thought it was cap because I feel like people just be lying. But I wanted to try a new cleanser. So I went inside Sephora and I had picked this out. Now, of course, I'm always gonna do travel size. Baby, one thing about me, I'm gonna do travel size because for one, I don't know how well I like the product. And then for two, it's obviously cheaper and it's smaller. So you get to carry this around, you know, when you're traveling. And I've been traveling a lot lately, so it's perfect for me. I would 100% buy the big bottle because this bad boy right here, she's tea. I feel like immediately after I use her, my skin just feels clean. It looks more clear. I just love it so much. We massage this into my face for a few seconds. Just like this. If you never tried it, I think you should try it out. Get the travel size and just see. If you're looking for a new cleanser, obviously don't buy it if you don't need it. Because I am not promoting overconsumption anymore. No, well, I never did, for real. But I am not spending money just because. Now, I may slip up. I ain't gonna lie, I may slip up. But I'm really trying not to overconsume because it's so annoying to have all this stuff when it's unnecessary, it's junky, and you're spending money. Baby, I got stuff I gotta pay for. Like I told you, I got a lot of things coming up. So I can't just be spending money on stuff just because. No, we gotta have some discipline, okay? We need discipline in the spirit, hello? So yeah, don't get it if you don't need it. Anyways, let me rinse this off, 1 second. Okay, now I'm gonna get my little towel, paper towels, face towels, towelettes, whatever you wanna call it. And we're gonna dry our face. Ooh, I just feel like my face already coming back to life. She's really the star of the show. I really like how my skin looks after I do these steps, right? And it's very simple and it's quick and it's easy. I don't need to do too much. And when I do too much, it's too much. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the toner. I have went back to my roots, I'm talking about my roots, but I have went to the beginning and I'm using the Ordinary. This is the glycolic acid. It don't matter. Y'all know this right here. But I recently started using her again and yep. And I use a cotton round. While this sits for a little bit, I like to do other things. I feel like I have so much to say and now I can't think of anything that I actually want to talk about. I thought about what I want to talk about, and that's Christian struggles. Like that's like a very loaded topic that we may need to talk about another time, but I'm still getting into it right now. I don't really know how I feel about this product, but Sephora has this. This is a vitamin C and vitamin E oil super glow serum. I do like to use this after my toner dry down, which it did already. I'm trying to talk about a loaded topic when basically my skincare is over with. I was just thinking to myself how Christians that I see on social media, they don't really talk about their struggles for real. Everybody has their own journey and everybody is in different parts of their journey when it comes to, you know, walking with Christ and stuff like that, which is fine, right? But I think it's very important for people to be more transparent on their struggles while walking on their path with Christ. Other than reading the Bible, of course, and praying, you know, but how am I supposed to learn from somebody else's struggles if no one is talking about their struggles? No one's a perfect Christian at all. And I be wanting to know, like, what are y'all doing? Like, for real. If you're a Christian, right, and you're trying to walk this walk with Christ, and let's just say you have anger problems, can you tell me about that? Like, can I know a little something about that? You know? Or if it's like you have an addiction to something, can we know about that? No? Is that too personal? I want to hear it from the people that's still trying to overcome that sin, not the ones that overcame the sin already. I want the ones that's like trying to overcome it and they're being like transparent. I don't know, maybe I was just in my feelings, maybe my period was coming on, but it just feels like everybody is trying to pretend to be this perfect Christian, or they not pretend, but maybe they don't talk about it. They don't talk about the struggles. But it's like, as Christians, how are we all supposed to grow? Other than reading our Bibles, of course. But like in this social media space, could we talk about the struggles? Just a little bit. Honestly, to walk that walk for real is actually hard because you have to die to your flesh every single day. And don't even get me started with that nasty, evil devil. Oh, that enemy's so doggone nasty. He's so aggravated. I'm gonna put some lotion on my face. So is this right here. Again, please do not go out trying to buy any of this stuff if you don't need it, because do not be spending no money that y'all don't need to be spending. Okay, save up your coins for something that you actually need. Paying off debt, saving up for an apartment and a house, saving up for your emergency fund, whatever it may be. Save up for that stuff. Do not keep buying unnecessary things that you don't need. I'm not saying go dry. Find a happy balance. If you want to go and get your little Starbucks drink, Dunkin' Donuts drink, whatever you want to do, and you want to spend a little bit of coins, do that. If that's what make you happy, do that. But don't OD. Give yourself like a little budget and just stick to that budget and you'll be good. If I'm already mad and I'm irritated and I feel like if I go out and I get me a cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, a fall drink specifically, maybe the pumpkin spice latte, iced latte, light ice, hello, that's gonna make me happy. I don't mind spending a little $7 to make me happy, but that doesn't mean to do it every time. Okay, anyways, I digress. I just be wanting to see the struggles, because then I feel like you're being transparent. I feel like you're being real. You're not giving this image of all you have to do is read your Bible and pray and everything will be a-okay, you know? Like, no, what are you battling with? It's so funny because I'm saying all this stuff. Mind you, I got my little Christian struggles, but I ain't saying nothing. Okay, so let me check myself. In that time when I had those thoughts, what I was struggling with is my mind. Oh my Lanta, the enemy. The enemy. A lot of people know that there's a God, but they forget there's an enemy that's literally trying to take you out. Oh wait, that's what be getting me. I just put some sunscreen on. Black girl sunscreen. Love this sunscreen. Damn. Love it. Don't. And then that's it. That's literally my skincare. Boom. Beautiful. I don't like an oily forehead, so I'm about to just wipe this off a little bit because I don't like that. Girl, I had to check myself really quickly because that enemy was trying to take me out. And then on top of that, we already get periods every single month. I kid you not. I genuinely, girl, when I get this little menstrual on, when that little monthly come on over here in my house, that's it. I can't. It physically takes me out. It emotionally takes me out. It mentally takes me out. It just takes me out. I cannot. I hate it so much. And then to think, every single month we have to go through this. All because Eve got tempted by that serpent. Do you see what I'm saying here? That enemy, that devil. Ooh, that devil is evil. I'm gonna do my eyebrows as well, just because I need my eyebrows done so badly. So I'm just gonna do it. Just when your eyebrows are waxed and your eyebrows are shaped and it looks good, it just, you look put together hands down. So let me get my eyebrow stuff. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. It's so funny because I genuinely cannot multitask. I keep trying to talk about something and then I'll get distracted and talk about something else, and then I'll forget where I ended in that conversation I was trying to have, and I forget, and then it's just like a mess, you know? But I just, for some reason, keep trying to multitask. Not my strong suit. But here I am, still trying. So again, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the enemy has been trying to come into my mind and tell me things that are not true about myself. And I have been dimming my light because of that enemy. Because of that enemy. You know, I know it'll come from God. I just know it doesn't. And it's so crazy because once I snapped out of it to witness how manipulated we can be by our own thoughts when it really comes from the enemy, I find that crazy. Like when you get out of that funk and you get out of that rut and you take a step back and you really be like, whoa, hold on. You really come to the conclusion that the enemy is literally trying to take you out. And he knows how to do it. If he can't get me one way, he can get me another way. And I'll fall into that because I will quickly forget that there's an enemy attacking us every day. And I just refuse to allow for the enemy to win. I truly refuse to let him win. And that man tried to take me out mentally. So my personality is very outgoing, fun. It is loud, very bright, happy-go-lucky, joyful, you know, all the good things, positive, all the good things. I love to put people together. I love it. Like I love combining loved ones and creating those memories. A lot of my life, I've been that glue to keep people together or to put people together so we can create those memories and we can be joined together and we can have a good time. And girl, I told myself I didn't want to do that no more. Because it takes a lot of work and a lot of energy. That's that devil. That's that devil. And how I know it's the devil is because if you think about it, God wants us to be in community. Ooh, girl, our knee would be stumping so hard. Like, did y'all hear that? If y'all heard that, that's insane. Like, she be stumping so hard. And it's like, girl, please. Please. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I just don't feel like that comes from God. I just don't see God wanting for me to give up being who I am or to take a step back or take a seat and not drive for people to come together. It's insane. So yeah, the enemy was trying to get me to not bring people together. Like, I really was telling myself, I'm just gonna sit back, relax. Like, I don't want to drive the boat. I don't want to get behind the steering wheel. I want somebody else to do it, and I just want to enjoy the ride. But honestly, I've just always been that person to drive the boat, to be behind the steering wheel. And the fact that I wanted to stop just cause, right? Because I'm tired, I don't have no energy. I just wanted for somebody else to be that person. Again, me dimming my light, or me not doing something that I literally have been doing my whole entire life, just naturally. And I would like to think that's probably a talent or a gift that God has given me. I just probably don't know how to use it yet, or I don't feel like I'm using it to the full potential that God, why he created it inside of me. But girl, I just have to learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I was gonna give up on myself and I was gonna change who I was because the enemy, you know, because of course he wants to divide and conquer. Like, of course he doesn't want me to bring people together, because he wants everybody to be all alone, sad, depressed, in their feelings, thinking negative, bad thoughts, etc., etc. Girl, I'm doing my eyebrows terribly trying to talk. And also just like overthinking. I'm like overthinking everything, or at least I was. Girl, I feel like I'm in a whole different place now, mentally, since these thoughts. But I always wanted to talk about it, but I had to pick up the camera, so now I'm just talking about it. So it is very much old news, but still. But yeah, I would overthink just certain things, like, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? And then it starts stressing me out. And I think that's where the whole struggling thing happened, because I felt like I couldn't get nothing right Christian-wise, if that makes sense. Even though I'm literally not doing nothing, but for some reason in my mind, it just feels so much heavier and larger than what it actually is. Again, the enemy. The enemy. He was just trying to attack me mentally, but we are out of that now. Another thing that I've been learning is that I cannot do things by myself. Like, I already knew I couldn't do it by myself. Oh, this is another struggle, like forgiveness. Actually forgiving someone. And I just told my fiance the other day, I know in scripture it says to confess your sins and you will be healed, or something like that. Or it's something along the lines of that. And I confessed to my fiance that I don't think I really forgave this person, or I don't really think I forgave that person. It kind of just hit me, because I thought I did forgive certain people that has hurt me, but like in reality, I don't think I really have. And it felt good to actually come to terms in that, and to be honest with myself, and to just say out loud, like, yeah, I don't think I forgave that person. And the reason why that was so healing is because in that same breath, I was able to pray to God and tell God, like, listen, Lord, I cannot forgive this person. It is hard. Nor do I want to be 100% honest. I really don't want to forgive this person. But I know I have to forgive this person, because you forgive me every single day, all the time. And my loved ones, you forgive us all the time of our sins. So who am I to not forgive somebody else for the way they've hurt me? You know? So I know I have to do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Like, no, that person hurt me too bad. You know? And then to be honest, it's like, what does forgiveness even look like? What does forgiveness even look like? I don't know. So I literally just would pray to God, and I would tell him, I would name the people who I thought I forgave, but I didn't, who in fact I may still be hurt by, and I literally just gave it to God. And I kept it real with God, because he already knows anyway, so you might as well keep it real with him. And I told him I don't want to do it, nor even if I did want to do it, I don't think I know how to. So can you do it for me? Help a sister out, please. But yeah, all in all, I came to a conclusion with that. I just have to literally give it to God. Like, be honest, pray about it, tell God, like, listen, I cannot do this. I need you to do it. I need you to step in, and I actually need you to be in control, and you to fix this in me, because I can't do it. And that's what he wants from us. He wants for us to tell him, like, confess to him and say, listen, God, this is what I'm struggling with. Help me. Help me. And girl, I be, Lord, help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. with everything. I literally include God into everything. It'd be small little situations like, Lord, should I wear this dress or this dress? Literally stuff like that. And I kid you not, 2 seconds later, it's like, oh, easy answer, that dress. I hear a lot of people say, oh, I heard God say and God speak, and I've never actually heard God's voice like, Harmony, no. Like, I've never heard anything like that, to be honest. And I always tell this to God. I'd be like, Lord, don't even do that with me, because I would literally be scared. I would be scared out my mind if I actually heard a voice. Could you imagine if I hear a voice? I would probably run. No cap. I probably couldn't even sleep that night, to be honest. So I feel like God already, I feel like he already knows that, and I'm glad we're on the same page. So I don't necessarily like hear his voice, but I do pray about everything. And then once it just comes to me so easily, I just know it's God, because I just asked him this question and then boom, it happened. I just include God into everything, especially when I need help on making a decision. It makes my life easier, and he always just knows best. But anyways, that's enough chatting. I may do mascara later on, but we'll see. I'm done talking. Because another thing too, I low-key don't like talking a lot, and I don't like editing a lot of talking. I don't like listening to a lot of talking. So hopefully I didn't lose y'all already, because this is the beginning of the vlog. Stay tuned, because we're gonna have some fun in this vlog, hopefully. Okay, see ya. It is now the next day. Let me turn down the music. I got some music going on. I already did my makeup a little bit off camera. I primed my face. My edges are tied down. We also went to the pool. That was fun. And now we're going on our little date. And we are trying to quickly get ready. And the reason why we're getting ready quickly, the thought of going to somewhere new. I like to be there early, because the early worm gets the bird. I said it all backwards. But I don't know. I just feel better to get there early. So I am rushing myself and my fiance. I want to do my makeup a little different today. I haven't been using foundation lately, but I want to do this skin tint on the bottom part of my face. I just want to switch it up. Oh, I know you lying. I just want to switch it up a tad bit. Do I like this so far? I don't know. I need to take off my scarf. Like I said, I do want to get ready with y'all. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna be able to get of that, because I am rushing. My biggest issue right now when it comes to getting ready for events is I feel like I don't have nothing to wear. Now, hear me. Do y'all pastors say that? Our pastors say, hear me. I have been donating a lot of clothes because I don't wear most of the clothes that I have, right? Okay, cool. Second part of the reason is I don't really know my style, to be honest. I don't know my style, and then I just feel like I just want to switch up my style. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know, but I just want to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want a more mature style, and I have to go shopping for that mature style. The problem is I don't know what that mature style looks like. You feel me? So now we're about to go on a date. I don't know what to wear. I haven't gone shopping for my style, but I don't know what my style is. So this is actually quite annoying, because it's like, what do you wear on a date? Especially if you don't have nothing to wear. Or what do you wear on a date when you don't know your style? So I've been trying to figure out what that style is for me. I have something in mind already. Is it gonna look cute? I don't know. I don't know. We have to work with what we got. That's the plan, you know what I mean? I don't do no lashes because we are on a time crunch that I put on myself. But I already wore that already. I'm gonna show you what I'm thinking about wearing. What I'm about to wear is gonna be a little different. I don't know how it's gonna look, but in my mind, I feel like it's gonna be a little cute. We gonna see. We are gonna see together as one. Finishing touches. This does not last as long as they make it seem. At least for me, it doesn't last as long as they make it seem on TikTok. Anybody used to make dances over this song when y'all was younger? Cause me and my cousin show did. We was up and down. Hey, hey, hey. We was cutting up. Yeah. Me and my cousin didn't play. This song is lit. Man, we used to cut up. Oh shoot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who that is? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. It is. With it. With it. Bring it back one more time. With it. With it. With it. Peanut butter jelly. Break down. Bring that back. I just cut. Y'all got me messed up. I would really cut up on this camera right now. Only reason why I'm not is because of my lips. But I promise you, I really battle with anybody that's watching this right now.
You ain't gonna battle me?
That's weed sauce over there. I ain't worried about that. Y'all don't want to see me in this dance for real, straight up. I'm in a battle with everybody. It's time to skedaddle. We about to be out. Oh, this is what I'm wearing, y'all. I have on this shirt. Boom, cute. Right? And then I have on these brown jeans. Oh my goodness, I can't even show y'all. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna put y'all right here. All right, boom. Y'all can't really see for real, but hey. So I have on this shirt. Then I have on these brown pants, a little cute, and then I'm wearing some gold heels. And then I'm wearing my yellow Coach bag. And I feel like that's gonna be cute. Well, that's what I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna really do this, honestly. I should.
If you do it, what would you do?
I don't even know. There's not much we can do. And we are gonna be in the dark, so I feel like it doesn't really matter for real. It might matter, but I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go. We about to head out. I smell good too, by the way. Bye.